load a machine. Weighing your goods is the most reliable option for proper load sizing with the tub. Here we have a properly sized load of towels that we're going to load into the machine. One of the most important parts of this process is to fully load your machine. We have a few more towels here that we can fit in. These machines should always be loaded as full as possible. Now that looks like it's overloaded, but in reality, once the material gets wet, they will take up less room than they do when dry. Once the machine is running, you can see if your machine is overloaded or not. It is very difficult to overload the washers. To properly shut the door, you want to push where it says push and pull the handle closed. If you are introducing your chemicals manually, you want to do so through the dispenser box here on the side of the machine. If you accidentally engage the locking mechanism with the door open, refer to the instructions that come attached to the machine. Fully programmable machines are recommended. Models with programmable controls are simplest to operate. You only need to choose a program cycle and hit the start button. These goods are dropping properly from a 2 o'clock to an 8 o'clock position. This indicates that this machine is not overloaded. When the cycle is completed, the machines will automatically stop. Cycles should only be stopped manually on an emergency basis. Thank you for watching our instructional video on the proper procedures and usage of the Unimac line of commercial and industrial tumble dryers. In this program, we will cover the following: how to load the tumbler, how to choose the cycle, and what to do after the cycle. The first thing we need to do is load the freshly laundered goods into the tumbler. To avoid straining your back, make sure you grab only a few of the items. Make sure the door is completely shut. If you have a programmable machine, it's as simple as selecting the cycle name or cycle number and pressing your start button. When processing sheets, you can dry an entire load in one tumble dryer unit if it is a reversing unit. If you have a non-reversing tumbler, then you may have to split loads. When too many sheets are dried in a non-reversing unit, they tend to ball up and roll instead of properly tumble. If this is occurring, your only option is to split the loads. Fewer sheets in the non-reversing tumblers will result in a proper tumble action. The dry times will be half that of the full load, and so you won't lose much production time due to the machine operation. However, that is a more labor-intensive process. If you do have machines with simple timer systems, take care to not overdry the goods. Damage to the goods occurs when they become completely dry but still left in operating tumblers. Research shows that most laundry operations overdry goods by an average of 8 minutes per load. When the cycle is completed, the machines will automatically stop. After the cycle has finished, you will see an indication on the display. The linens are ready to be removed. When the load is ready, simply open the door. There is an internal lint screen that must be cleaned periodically. As we mentioned earlier, don't mix unlike items. Towels and sheets dry at a different rate. You will end up over-drying items that tend to dry more quickly. Over-drying damages